Done. Hey, bro. The hello. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You are in time indeed. Another PSP enjoyer there. See how it is. See how it is. Is this just because of the cat emotes? Alright. Let's go. I see. Right. Starting it up. Alright, the side quest continues. Maybe like undocked it accidentally or something. Removed somehow. Did some magic there, huh? So let me get some abanon. Oh, is it the one in the library? With the updates of all the games, huh? What's new? I have that. Yeah, I have that. They haven't updated Steam yet. But it's there for me. Didn't actually remove it. Yeah, shelf is just collections. Still on the U station there. Well, 1 second ago. Throw the peel away. The bathroom and be right back. One moment.
What's wrong? You seem upset.
I am? Can you believe we're still out here roaming around looking for some new home we may never find? We were there. We found one just like we set out to do. I can't believe this.
But there were obvious problems with it. I'm sure Captain
I'm not so sure. There's gotta be some other reason she's taking us on this ridiculous new journey. We should do something about her. I'm sure she's fit to lead anyone.
Come on, don't talk. I'm sure it will make sense soon. Just try to wait and see.
Not so sure.
you go.
I love you guys.
Shit, there he is, the one and only. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Guaco. Thank you, man. 69 months indeed, huh? He got it. He got it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. How's it going? Yeah, using them steep skins, I see. How's it going, Guaco? Tier 2 also. Insane. Did you farm your Shaco there, brother? I already got second one. Doing good, man. Doing good. 15 deliveries. Holy shit. That sounds like me before move, eh? I was also quite something. But yeah, the duty is way too OP, man. Fuck, the dang chemo's there. Haven't seen that one before. You live and you learn. Another new content, I see. I mean, to be honest, I'm kinda okay with this for now. Well, okay, for now I got kinda a little tired. Not even of Diablo, just like because I kinda want after stream to just, you know, do something else. Get out from this fit bowl, get out from this laptop and go do like something else. Because if it's Diablo, then after stream I eat some food, and then I sit down, and we grind shit in Diablo with friends, which is fun still, but that means that like my evening is basically Diablo. See the do I see him. Well, they already got 40% discount at least. But I don't know, like the Duriel, like the pinnacle bosses and stuff, that's good shit, man. You actually have some sort of like, you know, like motivation, some goal, some stuff to farm, and you actually farm it, and it actually drops, and it feels good. You actually get like not the full RNG galore like it was initially. And you go to Nightmare Dungeon, you know, at level 100, high tier dungeon, and you get like some garbage drop to you. Now you go to the pinnacle boss, and you know that you're gonna get like well, to Duriel in particular. Other bosses still can drop some like low tier stuff, but you go to the top tier boss, you get top tier gear. Maxed out item level, maxed out stats. Well, you still have obviously RNG, right? But at least you can already like don't get the situation when you have like, well, I have this like item level 600 ring just because it gives me like, you know, the stats I need, and everything else drops shit. Well, sometimes you can get that, I guess, too, but that's already way harder to get in this situation. See the device, see. Well, to be honest, Diablo right now I can recommend if you have a group of friends. Or like clan or something, you know, this kind of stuff. Or you just like into, you know, like the old style MMOing, when you go in chat, you know, looking for like group or duty rotations. I have 3 items, for example, or something, 3 summon items. If you do that, then you can do it. Because solo is bad. Like solo right now is bad. Like going solo for the boss is easy, but farming for the boss is pretty annoying if you solo. Like basically, it's like if it's like 4 people full group, then you pretty much get like same effort, but 4 times more boss runs and more loot, right? So just plain, you know, better if you have more people. Do you need to farm for a boss? Oh, you mean just like going in just to kill the boss? I mean, I guess, but that also would be like kinda boring, I guess. Quite fast. Like if you would get just, go to duty and kill him as much as you want. Then you probably would just get everything to drop like after a couple of days. So another option would be to make it like old Diablo, right? Make those drops giga rare. And that already would be a different type of annoying. Because then you would be running those bosses again and again and again and again. Like here you kind of have like limit, like the limit how much you can run is like how much are you ready to grind. But at least every run on the boss is actually super, satisfying. Need to farm in Diablo 2 to fight Uber Duriel? Let's see. Like my friend, for example, played a lot of Diablo 2 and he actually kind of hated it. Just like going for like Baal, for example, or something. And just, like someone goes in, PP Hopes opens the portal, everyone goes in, kills it, and then you repeat until, This is also grind, but the thing is like for the boss, you need like different types of grinds. So it kind of forces you to, kind of like diversify your grinding a little. You don't do like, same thing again, again, and again, and again. You just do like farm there, farm there, farm there, farm there. Then you go to the boss, kill the boss, and you get like really good shit. Like it's guaranteed top tier loot. The only things you're looking for already is, good rolls. But at least the items will be guaranteed highest tier.
Just like in the old movies.
So I kinda do like it. There are still kinda like rare drops, but they're not as rare. Like for now actually it feels like the Horsen is actually the rarest drop though. Because I got 2 Barunics. My other friend got 2 Barunics and he can't use any of them. And the third friend got 1. And 2 of us got the horse. But the third one still can't get it. And he's mad. And that's the only thing he needs. And after that he probably gonna uninstall until next season or something. And I kinda want for us to get that already faster. So I can relax. Because we still need to try what's gonna be in December, right? They're gonna add like the rifts and stuff in December. So I want to try that.
Hello there. Given that I don't know you, you must be this visitor I've been hearing so much about. I'm Julia, the Constance chief historian. It's nice to meet you on this momentous occasion.
Sure.
As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know? We're the descendants of wealthy elites, intellectuals, artists, scientists, and others who left Earth in 2040 to spread humanity to the stars. The thinking was that Earth's days were numbered for a variety of reasons. Our finder, Rupert Brackenridge, had the foresight to plan for the worst. Thus, he constructed this colony ship to settle what seemed like the most habitable planet we could find, knowing full well it would take generations to reach. We suspected that we may have been the only ones to leave Earth, given that no one else seemed to have the same idea.
Take some more dungeon
tax.
tax.
Thank you, Rev. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it a lot. Dungeon tax is always welcome. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. We sure can use some of that. Sure can use some of that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, appreciate it. To keep the business running, thank you, sir. It do be needed. It do be stressful sometimes. So it's always appreciated. Thank you, sir.
What were we saying? Well, we launched launched Tuesday, September 27th, 2140. So, about 190 years now. Would have been longer, but it turns out we have an ace navigator who saved us some time with some tricky maneuvers. ECS
see.
stands for Earth Colony Ship. We wanted a fairly inclusive name to represent the planet, and not a particular nation of origin. There was an old colony ship that sailed across the oceans of Earth from a country called England to settle on a new continent. It was called either the Susan or Sarah Constant. No one seems to know for sure, so ours was shortened to just Constant. Ironically enough, that ship also reached what they thought was new land, and found it populated when they arrived. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know?
Straight shot to another star. I guess you can like need to like keep in mind, you know, the orbits of other planets on the way. How you like going through. Some maybe might have like some gravitation shit. Some might have some like asteroid belts or something maybe. Some satellites.
You
I
know where to
assume,
find me
I
if you
assume.
ever want to know more. If you ask around, people will either tell you my job is absolutely critical to the mission, or I just hang out, read, and watch movies. There's more to it than that. Officially, I'm assigned to the role of chief historian. Generations ago, it used to be lawkeeper of humanity, but that seemed a bit too lofty. While I don't think my job is as important as captain, engineering officer, or cultivation manager, it's still vital to our mission.
Well, I mean, this is like the old ship. So like the whole quest basically that, you know, you encounter some random ship that can't communicate with anyone else. No one knows what the fuck is that ship is, maybe some aliens or something. And then you realize that it's the colony ship that left, you know, earlier, before like the grav jumps and everything were invented. So they think they are like the last of humanity, sorta, potentially. But in fact, humanity already like way ahead of them in terms of technology and everything, already settled the planet where they arrived. So basically, they were slowly, I guess, kinda drifting. And then, yeah, maybe you need to take into
If you
account
said
some of like
something, I
the
must have missed it.
things appearing on the way.
I run the educational programs aboard the ship for all the children and any adults who are looking to learn about Earth history. We try to have group sessions some evenings where we read old Earth literature, watch old films, listen to music, and the like. So yes, I hang out with children and watch movies, but it's more involved than that. We historians are charged with keeping Earth culture alive, so that we never forget where we came from. Of course. Everyone was assigned their roles here. We don't choose our roles, since there are only so many of us, and every job is critical. Someone has to prove themselves either exceptionally bad at their job, or exceptionally good at another, in order to be moved. But that rarely happens. I do. But sometimes it's frustrating to convince some people that my job is important, since it's not directly related to our continued survival. There was a time where I thought my sister was the lucky one, running the hydroponics farm and being responsible for feeding everyone on board. But I grew to like my work, and working with children is nice, especially since I'll never have any of my own.
And you also get assigned that.
It's okay. I don't mind you asking. I'm actually proud of my choice. It's a great honor to give up one's ability to
Yeah,
have
see,
a
so it is
family so that others may.
assigned, sorta.
As you can imagine, a population limit is a necessity on board a colony ship. I made my choice long ago to give others the chance to have a larger family should they wish. Though, I suppose I don't need to worry about that now. Maybe it's time to consider it. Not much different than the previous history I was teaching. There's just a lot more of it now. There's a lot for us to catch up on. Scientific advancements, social studies, even pop culture. Geography is different now that there are so many planets. It can seem a little overwhelming at times, but we're getting there.
See the dev I see. Farming them keyboards, eh?
Goodbye.
Farming all the keyboards there.
Hey, Miss Julia?
Miss Yang said we're experiencing history right now, and that there will be books written about us.
We have a
I'm
lot of
gonna be in a
movies to get
book.
through, but maybe during our next group choice time, if you can convince the other children.
Really? Yeah! Hey, everyone! Miss Julia said we could watch it again!
And then maybe we can watch one of the sequels some other time.
Wait, they made more of them? Oh, I'm so excited I can plot! That's what Mr. Abe says sometimes. He's funny.
Yup, he sure is. Anyway, I think you still have some more.
Captain Brackenridge says the future is bright, but I think the consequences.
See the tension there, right?
So I don't really know what she means.
Got uploads, yeah. It's like basically the rest is just kind of like a little bit of the lore flavor stuff on this ship. Seems like this also sounds like such a wasted opportunity, man. No, it's nice, yeah, but they could just do more. It's in the way also kind of like, if you think about it, that's also something that they could like use as a little bit more of like a reference, because I mean, it's flying Volt, dude. If you think about it, they could just put some more stuff. Where's the tunnel snakes or something, you know? That'll be nice. I can't pass. You shall not pass.
Grab drive thing we have? What happens if we push it to its limits?
No, this general kind of mission and thing is like, well, like the piece of
I've spent my entire life
setting, I guess, is really cool actually. Like this concept in general, nice, but the thing is like they like undercooked it a lot. Like the quest you have here in this area is like could be way better.
We were so close to
Like it just feels like the waste of the setup for this place, for this area.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there. I'm worried about Janet.
Maybe you could
Wonder if
help
someone
Abe.
from the outside can help.
Oh, hey! I've been hearing a lot about you. You're
Hmm,
the
I
one who
guess there
helped
are
us
some
out of that
quests,
mess
maybe.
so we can find a new place to live. I'm Daisuke, the Constance Provisions Manager. It's
Yeah, they
nice
do
of you to
have
come
some,
back and
alright,
visit so I
alright.
can finally meet you in person. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Oh, selling some
I'll be
stuff.
honest, I'm not sure what some of this stuff is exactly. But it seems valuable.
You got some of the pistols as a reward there. Close beta for Dude Awakening? No, I actually haven't. The thing is, like, the close beta is probably gonna be NDA anyway, so kind of pointless. I could play it off stream, I guess, but I wouldn't even be able to talk about it much. Like, if there will be the open one, not NDA one, then I would be down. Is a quest given over hearing stuff? Yeah, that's cool. That's really nice. Diablo 4 play Dude Awakening, yeah. When is the test starting, actually? In a few weeks, alright. We'll see, we'll see. I think Diablo is just with friends, though. Like, it's not... Like, if I would be playing alone, I would be already done with it, you know? I would be just, like, quickly try to wrap up the last piece of seasonal quest and just peace out. Which I haven't done yet still. Kinda not in a rush since we still have a bunch of shit to do. Do you have some digipics at least?
We sometimes dock with trade vessels and supply depots along the way. When we do, I manage to pick up goods to sell. We still provide most necessities to our crew, but they may buy extra or afford some luxury items. Sometimes, we even sell to visitors.
The MMO survival crafting one? Well, that one might be kind of at least fun because, dude, and because it's Conan Exiles devs. Conan Exiles is apparently pretty good, so that might actually be not too bad.
The idea of a shop is new to the crew, so business is pretty good in that sense. Most of the money goes towards our communal funds, though. And we get some business from various visitors and traders when we meet up with them.
See.
Seeing you.
Yes, we do have some side little quests here. Let's check, let's check.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting.
Hey there.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Wow. Hi.
Boy, I'm glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Does have experience in that field? Yeah, I think it's basically gonna be just the Conan Exiles reskin, most likely.
Will there be animals there?
I'm all up for it.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
I'm all up for it.
All this time we thought you were alone.
Oh, I can't wait to find out.
More serious to get licensed to make games that are good. I think that should really be a problem actually. Yeah? It's just like not a lot of people probably that super excited about the in terms of devs, right, and publishers mostly,
We were never trained.
who are willing to deal with the universe. Should be getting kind of better now after the movie success, but it probably still is a little low key.
How many more days, months, years of being cooped up here before we find a new place to live?
And not the Golem game, I see. Oh, I see, Steve, I see. I decided to go get some New World again. Damn, son.
If there is ever anything you need from me, I will do my best to help.
Random New
As
World
I
then.
always tell my patients, worry not, for tomorrow may bring happy surprises. I'm a doctor and a counselor. I assist my wife Lorelei in performing minor medical duties, but I also practice psychology and help maintain our crew's mental health.
Oh, they got some new Turkalon stuff there.
I know it must seem strange to you. I am not a captain, nor am I a security guard. But I was brought along for a very specific reason. The captain trusts me to de-escalate situations. Pardon me saying, but we did not know who you were or what your intents were. So, Captain Breckenridge wanted me to come along as a friendly face and keep the conversation amicable. I am glad that you were peaceful, and my role was as limited as it was. Thank you. Life on a colony ship has its ups and downs, as you can probably imagine. I tend to look on the bright side of things, however. To the best of our knowledge, we were on a critical mission, saving the human race from extinction. That notion was always with us, and it instilled a sense of pride and duty. Sure, the living quarters could be considered cramped, and we could go nowhere else. But we also had near endless time with friends and loved ones. I suppose as I get on in years, I have learned to appreciate that more than anything.
If you can get New World, are you planning to get the New World? And no idea, probably also gonna be like replaced to some other place, to some other world, since we played in one
The pleasure was mine.
together, and it seems that one was merged somewhere. So I guess I'll just roll We'll just need to know and decide which one we're picking, and that's it. Whenever we'll decide to go back, we'll see.
There's so much more to learn about now.
One of the Giga sale, I see.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
I wonder what else is out there.
The Giga sales. Yeah, 50% probably gonna be no problems there. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be returning to it though. Now, not really feeling it, especially since the DLC they got wasn't that super pog. Okay, you probably would kind of want to get that one, I assume, to not feel, you know,
Stay out of trouble.
to not feel like you're a little bit limited. %60 even, damn son.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
No one in the brig even, for now. Yeah, nice to play though. That was nice time playing it. The old Earth Assault Rifle even, damn son. Just casually flying with some AKs and all. So reliable, they took it in space.
Great. How many more days? Months? Years?
There's something else around here. Some of the crew stuff. Yeah, just go circle, I see. Giga boss. Want to pay to get addicted for the month? Maybe a couple even. It's a nice game. Well, I would recommend waiting until you have some peeps to play with though. 'Cause solo it might be not that crazy good.
Just stay out of trouble.
Solo might be not the best experience, I say.
I saw a new one in the reactor next to the reactor.
Yeah, let's see. Give me some quests for some of them.
Oh well.
We've got strict rules around here.
Living quarters somewhere. Ah.
It's hard work keeping everyone happy in my little community, but I try my best. Oh, hi! Hello! You're the alien. Sorry, old habit. Let me start over. You're the person who helped us with our little dilemma, aren't you?
Sure. Okay,
It's
there.
fine. I'm just a bundle of nerves still. Things haven't changed too much since we decided to look for a new planet to call home. People still come to me with their problems and concerns. Abe, when are we gonna get there? Abe, can we find a planet with animals? Abe, I'm sick of this ship and want to be anywhere but here, and so on and so forth. It's fine, it's my job, but it's stressful, and I'm already a pretty anxious guy to begin with. Just ask my husband.
The moon.
Sorry, yeah. Deep breath. Here we go. I'm Abe. Levitz. Abe Levitz, cabin manager on board the ship. So, I'm happy to help you with anything you need during your stay with us. I'm happy to schmooze with you anytime. Ah, glad you asked. I coordinate cabin maintenance, plan activities, even help settle domestic disputes. It's a demanding job, but in short, I'm here to keep people happy. I try to keep both the kids and adults entertained. Scavenger hunts, sing-alongs, fun little art projects, you name it. We also have regular media nights where a historian, Julia Yang, screens old movies, plays music, and exposes us to other Earth media.
Let's see. No, you can't. The fresh start is just for purely new characters. That was exactly the same when we were starting there.
Me? Hey, well, there's not much to say. I take care of people here. I live with my husband, Daisuke. No kids, though that might change now that we no longer need to worry about resources so much. Instead, I get to spend time with everyone and their families here. They call me their bubby because I'm like the grandmother they never had. I may have had something to do with that nickname. People didn't know what to think. Here we are, minding our own business out in deep space, all alone. Then we hear some sort of garbled transmissions on the radio. Real screechy, real inhuman sounding stuff. Then you show up? People had all sorts of fakakta theories. Aliens, time travelers, you name it. We watch a lot of old movies, so... Anyway, it spooked the bejesus out of us because we were expecting to find nobody. Oh? Oh, you must mean the Yiddish. It's an old family tradition. The Levitts have been trying to keep it alive for hundreds of years now. See, we didn't think the language would survive if we didn't, so we charged ourselves with preserving it. It's a point of pride for our family, and something I'd like to pass on to others so they don't forget. Like my great-great-great-great-grandmother's latke recipe. Oh, you heard? I was just kvetching to myself. Mostly I just need to find someone with a ship, but hey, you're someone with a ship, aren't you? I'll save you the spiel, but ever since we found out that people exist out there, the crew's been asking me if we could track down possible relatives. I made the mistake of looking some up, and now they want to connect with them. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to schlep anyone back and forth, but could you deliver these messages for us to connect our crew with their relatives?
Alright, sure.
Oh, you're such a mensch! Thank you! Let me get you the letter and the information you'll need to track down the relative.
A message from a relative, alright. The side hustle? What you side hustling there? Sotner and Dimitrov. Managing to do some side hustle even. He's preserving the traditions, that's why.
I wonder what else is out there.
Keeping the language alive and stuff. See, huh? Let's see what they say. Teaching Japanese. Damn, son. The Gigaweeb hiding here in plain sight, and we didn't even know. We didn't even know. Doesn't know what Weeb is yet. So parents are ruining his life already. Need to stop it. Stop it. Let's see, stay USA, huh? It's already time. Guess they didn't really work on optimization in all that time, right? They shouldn't, probably. Yo. Grab. Do I need to take the elevator for that? Actually, probably not. Probably don't. It's also living one. Come on. Get up. Actually, I was passing by here.
Oh, I've heard about you.
True,
The
stay
visitor
true.
who helped us get into the situation we're now in, roaming the galaxy with no end in sight. Sorry, I don't mean to be ungrateful or rude. I'm just frustrated. Certainly not what I want to do. I mean, I hate this job, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I'm the cultivation manager. Fancy words for farmer and fertilizer collector. I didn't have a choice. Most people don't. You get a job, and that's it. Like, I'm great at what I do, but I would enjoy doing literally anything else. Meanwhile, my sister Julia, she gets to hang out with kids all day and watch movies. The kids I couldn't care less about, but she doesn't even care about Earth culture. Ugh.
See how it is, huh? True or untrue?
Still pretty terrible, even though we're now supposedly on our way to our new home. I'm still stuck here with the same people and the same job, day in and day out. Only now, we occasionally see other space travelers. I was really hoping we could finally settle somewhere.
Yeah, question stop that.
At least
We hope so.
to ride out of wherever we landed. Sometimes I wonder if my sister was the lucky one. Ah, so you've met her. No, not Julia. Julia and I were actually triplets with our sister Jen, but the ship ran out of one of her medications and she didn't make it. Sucks, but it is what it is. We only have so many
It is
supplies,
what it
even if
is,
I
eh?
could get anything new along the way. Anyway, it happened a long time ago. I don't really feel that she's lucky. I'm just frustrated.
See, To
Is that
which
obvious?
questions stop the language they're
Breckenridge
into
is
there?
intent on finding a home just as perfect as Paradiso, and it's clear that's never going to happen. I'd love to leave. But outside of you and the occasional passing trade ships we make contact with, there aren't any ways off this ship. And besides, Breckenridge forbids it. I've tried. She insists we stay together for the sake of the community. I'm stuck here.
You said your questions stop that. Well, which questions stop the language then? How did that happen?
Oh my god, yes! It's all I've ever known. But I feel a deep need to get out of here. I can't explain it. Maybe it was all those movies I saw as a kid. Green meadows, beaches, lush forests, mountains. I've always wanted to experience these things. And we were so close to it, damn it! I could almost feel it. So yeah, I'm done with this place.
See the OSC, alright. The soft letters, alright.
It's a long shot. You've dealt with her. You know she can be stubborn. But then again, you did make her see reason before and set us on this path. Maybe you can do it again and fix this mess. Sorry, I know it may not sound like it, but I'd actually be really grateful to you if you succeed.
Sì, dove sei? The new border sale? Sì. Another one.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't
Just grab it. Never lucky, man.
Wow.
That probably shows me the old as a marker, yeah. Oh, yeah, hold on, that's exactly how it is, eh?
Now that we know there are other people out there,
Sometimes it might get dinged, though. Not 2 hours, but more, but I mean, you know. So you do have some sort of side hustle like that, at least. That's good. Just a few hours to make some monies, that's good stuff. Ain't much, but it's an honest work.
We've roamed the stars for almost 200 years. What's a little longer?
Something new with you there.
Goodness, I'm not sure yet. We'll need to study our new star map. Then, well, I suppose we'll venture forth and try to find the perfect new home for us. It may take some time, but I'm confident we'll find something. And when we do, we'll find a shuttle to take us planetside. Thanks again for your help.
Looking so much to you. Well, how was it last time you
My
played,
crew
huh?
may not realize it now, but we will
Is
be
it
much
worse?
happier with a home of our own. Understandably, some are disappointed that we gave up our home, but I think I've managed to convince them that this will be best in the long term.
It wasn't that bad, I see.
I have no doubt that even if it takes more time, we will manage to find something even better. And it's important to remember we're still way ahead of our original schedule. Everything will be fine. That's a good question, but I firmly believe that establishing our own home is what our ancestors would want for us. I think that we will assimilate to some degree, particularly when it comes to trade and exchange of ideas. However, we've fared by ourselves for so long, it would be unreasonable for our people to give up our own sovereignty in favor of a completely different society's rules and expectations. It may seem like it's about me maintaining control, but it's more about avoiding massive culture shock. We'll get there, but we'll need to ease into it so future generations can reap the benefits.
Not fools, not fools. See the DVC. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm well aware of Janet's desire to leave. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. For the sake of our mission and community, we need to stay together. Each member of our community is valuable, especially Janet. If she left, we'd be at least a couple of weeks behind in food production while we trained someone to fill her role. But I suppose if you brought us more food staples to tide us over while that happens, we could do it. Say, a large quantity of potatoes?
50 potatoes, I already have that. But we also can level some
I'll be the
persuasion,
judge of
maybe.
that.
I'm really not happy. I mean, that's not even
I
false.
suppose not. It would be bad for all of us if she slipped into depression.
Try to yellow this one. I go two.
It's not a definite no.
Ah,
I just need to
critical
think about it
success.
some more.
Nice.
Well, you've got away with words, I'll give you that. Once again, you've convinced me to do the right thing. And while I'm not happy about letting one of our own go, I think you're right. It's for the best. Let her know she's free to leave on the next ship willing to take her. I just hope this doesn't prompt others to want to leave as well.
Where are we dropping her then? Time to taste the real world. The experience in fertilizers and
You're lucky, Brian.
farming You probably gonna end up doing fertilizer and farming for the rest of your life anyway. Just a different place. Maybe on some cold ass fucking planet. That's an option.
Careful waving that fancy gun around.
Come on. It's gonna be the launch. There's 3 minutes. Sequence at SC. See the DVC. Yeah, languages are nice. I wouldn't mind kind of learning some more. The problem is like with all this like a nomad life, it's kind of like which one are you gonna learn when you just PP hop all over the place. I kind of wanted to look into like learning some Armenian and everything. It's kind of hard though because you know different alphabet completely, a bit different principle of the alphabet too. Not very similar whatsoever. But the thing is, yeah, we're gonna stay here not that long, so not sure. And then it's gonna be Georgia, and Georgian kind of might seem like Armenian, sorta. It's also really a way to think alphabet and everything, but it's different. So that's all. And there we're also not gonna stay for long. And then what after that? After that, probably Uzbekistan. That also not sure. Uzbekistan is like the Turkish like language, so at least that maybe would be a little more flexible to learn. But yeah, not sure. Because then eventually we're also kind of planning to end up like in Thailand or something, and that's also completely different. It's just that, you know, when you're like constantly just like dipping in different languages and cultures, like trying to learn something will be probably way to think. I feel. And the same just with alien symbols, huh? It is similar, yeah. Not super similar, but like somewhat at least. Some words I can recognize, for example.
If you can get through to Captain Brackenridge.
We did though.
Wait, for real? How? I thought I was going to have to escape on my own somehow, but if she's given me her blessing, that's even better. If I'm being honest, I should have known you can do it. After all, you're the reason we're still out here. I heard about what you did for us, getting that grav drive or whatever. I was kind of hoping you'd overhear me and offer to help earlier. I probably should have just asked you, but I guess I'm not good at asking for help. Anyway, thanks for helping me.
Instead of settling down, hard to find a place that would be good to settle down. That's the problem. That's the problem.
No idea. One of the techs who helped retrofit the grav drive onto the Constant mentioned a place called New Atlantis. Maybe I'll check it out. It sounded interesting. Anyway, seems like a good place to start, especially if I want to find a job that isn't farming.
Good luck with that. Alright. I just kind of like out of nowhere, with no knowledge of modern, you know, humanity society, only know how to farm and everything, and I want to drop in the capital city that is expensive as fuck and find some job to live there. Interesting. Regulations of the country? Partially that. Well, here you can stay forever, really, basically, until they I don't know, like something changes or something. Technically, I could go for citizenship and stuff here also, with not much of, you know, hustle to, I guess, like get the citizenship and stuff here.
Julia? Oh, she'll be fine. She loves this stupid ship.
Would be doable.
Her to coming with me, but she won't budge. Like almost everyone else, she believes in the original mission. Whatever.
But the thing is, PayPal not working on receive here.
She's my sister, after all.
But that's one thing. Another kind of thing you need to keep in mind, you know, like recent events, for example, with Azerbaijan, right? Karabakh and everything. That thing is currently kind of extinguished, but Doesn't mean there's gonna be something else reigniting there around that, since they still didn't really perform some sort of peace treaty for that and everything. That's kind of like not something super huge, but especially for settling for like, you know, citizenship and stuff, that might get kind of super.
Thanks again. I'm going to need it. It's a whole new world out there. I hope we meet again someday.
So you don't even need to get her delivered somewhere, I see. Then again, like YouTube partner, also not a thing here, for example. Like it more possible in Georgia. Like Georgia has the PayPal receive. Georgia does have the YouTube partner stuff. But in Georgia, you already can't really stay long term. You can stay for a year, but then you need the visa run, and you know, the visa run stuff can get locked any moment, any time if they want. And kind of like legalizing there is way trickier than here. And then yeah, then there's like not that many like good options unless you get maybe like a couple of thousands per month in income. If you do, then there's a lot, and then there's a lot of options.
Things are gonna be more interesting from here on out.
Sees the USA, the pain, the pain. Okay, could there be some more Cabists? And the EU country citizenship, all that you can forget about, really. Like the only like entryway basically in the EU that is like somewhat doable is like through Portugal. And even for that, you will need to have like solid income of like 1,000 or 2 to get the financially independent visa, and then after that you can, in maybe 5 years and stuff, if you're lucky, you might try to get citizenship. That's like the only way basically. There were some more ways before, but yeah, with our passport nowadays, there are none. Well, except obviously, you know, like marriage, like this kind of stuff, or like some sort of like the refuge or something. Through work, yeah, through work, kind of doable, but me? Who?
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I do have them papers and stuff. A lot of papers. But no real dink experience though. Did apply year ago, actually, yeah, to the Songs of Conquest dudes. But for with my line of things, it's basically kind of like community manager and influencer manager. And for that, no one gonna import you from another country, you know, when you can find someone locally plenty. So it is possible, but the thing is, like, I want to keep streaming, right? Until it like completely like, you know, dies or something. I kind of want to keep going. So like finding something full-time in another country and stuff will probably mean rip those plans with them streaming, most likely. Hopefully today, hopefully it will. Oh, the message is right here. We'll see, we'll see. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying, at least. But yeah, that like I just mean I want to keep going it unless it's like completely rip, you know. If it would be, then I would be looking into options for sure to find something, and then I could already consider like If I'm already trying to apply somewhere, might as well try to apply somewhere, you know, where I can stay. Where I want to stay. But until then, not super optimal. Called Guru Influencer. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I have like friends with me too, and that's a little more complicated because, you know, don't really know English that well and everything. All those little things. Like if I would get like some really good opportunity though, I'd probably still go for it. And then try to get them with me later. But for now, yeah, for now it's more kinda... More kinda just chilling and waiting. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing that keeps you kind of like, you know, stressed a little. That does. The real experience, which I mean, well, technically, yeah. Like with all this stuff, you still can find things. Absolutely. Like there are a lot of openings. As we were talking about it yesterday too. There's a lot of the washed up streamers and everything who end up in all those companies nowadays that do all the management and everything. I mean, I do interact with a lot of those. Like whenever you get contacted by some marketing, you know, influencer management, community management people, you always like see, you know, there's like the Twitter or something attached. You check it and you see that, you know, they were content creator before. That's most of the time. So you still kind of do have some opportunities if you want out of this field. So it's not completely dead end. Let's put it that way, thankfully. Not complete dead end. But yeah, that is kind of true. Yeah, so into there? Are they cutting the salary or something? But yeah, it do be kind of the double-edged stuff. It's more kind of like you sort of invest into stuff and you don't know when it's gonna end, and it's not even like the experience itself, right? Translatable workplaces deem this experience to be for community managers and stuff. It's super good. The only thing to, like, you know, as usual, to kind of cog block you is like the lack of experience in some company, because some people do demand that. But mostly it's not too bad. Like if you did like content creation, know the platforms and stuff and everything for a while, like community building and everything, then you're good. I see that I say. Unlucky. We're living the life for some time though. See, it is kind of translatable experience, but the thing is, like, as I said already earlier too, you know, in the age when every single, well, no, okay, not maybe every single, but like 2 out of 3 kids want to become, you know, content creators and stuff, the supply and demand for that line of work might end up being kind of not very good. But yeah, we'll see how things go. It's more also kind of, you know, not getting younger. So it's kind of combined thing, right? You kind of get like very specific type of experience that is kind of hard to translate somewhere. You're getting older too. So and your old educations, my 2 diplomas that I have becoming less and less relevant because, you know, they were long ago and there was no real experience with those really. And the real work experience by that diplomas. So yeah. See what a lot of people do, yeah, a lot of people do. Considering amount of like lawsuits and everything nowadays back home, when like a lot of like info businessmen, as they call themselves, getting arrested by not paying, you know, like casual 1 billion in taxes, and all they were doing is some sort of like, you know, business coaching, where they get paid a mill and they just tell you, well, man, you just need to work hard, you know, Sigma grind. Look at me, you know. Just wake up at 6 a.m., eat your breakfast and everything, and you're gonna succeed. 80% diploma has always been a scam anyway. Well, without the real practice, for sure. For sure. Yeah, basically it all kind of ended up at like the... We'll see how much of a nomad it's gonna be, because we're gonna be staying in places for a while. Is it here already? 3 months almost? Yeah, almost 3 months here, and it's 3 for sure more, and most likely it's gonna be kind of like 9. Then Georgia just to get some sea experience, you know, in summer probably, and so I can maybe open a company there. And try to settle stuff with Twitch, and try to set up, you know, proper PayPal and everything there. I'll try that. It's actually kind of like quite good there. Like my friend went there for a week for vacation to Georgia and managed to get like in 3 or 4 days, he managed to get himself like bank account and everything's like all sorted out there. And I'm like, bro, really? Like just as a tourist going there and opening in 3 days a bank account from the sanctioned country? Alright. Like here I went for like a week of like know your customer checks and everything. Sending them like this the field form, answering questions and stuff, and then a week of silence of them like doing a research in me. And I provided like 15, I think, like attachments and stuff, you know, with like the bank statements from my old bank, you know, like the tax statements, you know, the Twitch stuff and everything. And registration we have here and everything, like just that we are not tourists or something, we actually live here.
I love you guys.
Oh shit, into Dave. Thank you, sir. Here goes again. Insane. Zappers Haxer, a White Rabbit, a Piozarus, a Shark Food, Teacher Sean, a Ruben McCalfy, Happy Smiley, Skialdi. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, the dev. Thank you, sir. The timing, yeah, I got you there.
I love you guys.
And yeah, you managed to open everything easily there, so maybe I'll get my company there going to sort things out. That would be nice. Gaborski will just stay here longer, probably. Then also Uzbekistan is really easy to stay long, and that's where my friend was for like 9 months or something. Corporate Twitch life is back? No, not yet. It isn't. It's just the piggy bank still. That one day hopefully will be broken, but not yet. That time is not yet.
I love you guys.
The Voxer. Nice. The streak. You shocked food, eh? So you know,
I love you guys.
No corporate Twitch life. And no corporate Twitch life yet, sadly. But yeah, hopefully summer. Hopefully I'll sort it out. And I also, in summer, I should stop, like in July, I should stop being like the tax resident back home. So I will be like completely all clear, I think. Except for the toxic passport, but we'll see. Could try, Altan, could try, yeah. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I will. Well, I mean, that's why also, that was partially why I started even like all this, like the game dev stuff on stream back then. Because the idea was maybe it will work as some sort of like entry point into something there. We'll see.
Believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am?
So we'll see. Okay, in Uzbekistan my friend already was also before, so we're probably gonna stay there for a while too. That place is cheaper. It's also kind of, you know, like all this nomadic stuff is sort of to find, you know, places that are cheap. And try not to travel too often, because the travel itself is expensive. And setting up in the new place. So we'll see how the financials will be looking. Georgia at least is close. You can just like call taxi basically, like 6 hours, and you're already, well, like, I mean, 40 minutes and you're already there. But if you want to go to the sea, that will take longer. 6 hours, I guess, to Tbilisi, and then you need from there also to go. So take a bit longer, but that we're gonna do probably. Let's see what I see. Oh, how so? Because of the visa stuff or something?
This place is messed up. What kind of two-bit security they have running this place anyway?
The low pay? Oh, bro, like they have a roof, they have food. Yeah, no. What else do you need?
What do you want? Hey, you the captain of that ship? Is your registration paperwork in order?
Who asked?
Who's asking? The starport master of Red Mile is who? Think that'd be obvious, given what I just asked you. Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs.
In person only, I see, I see. Well, I mean, they probably, well, yeah, they probably were looking for people who already, you know, from like European Union or something, since it's easier. And like with work visas, you still can go anywhere. That is not limited usually. And with that one, you have no problems. Someone provides you with some, no problemos. There's even more people now than ever before that are moving to other countries with like work visas, like talent visas, you know, student visas. Like that ain't a problem really, if you have one.
Yep, she took over a little while ago. Drove out all the regulars because they didn't fit in with her new vision for the place. Now, I'm not saying they were saints, but at least there was some respect for the people whose blood and sweat makes this place work, you know? You'll find her inside. Whatever you're here for, she's probably the one you want to talk to first. May's security. Bunch of wannabe soldier assholes is more like it. Call themselves Ecliptic. They think there's some sort of elite paramilitary unit. I'll tell you what
Fought those before.
They're nothing but punks with guns that get off on pushing people around. I get the need for having some security out here. We're independent. That ain't lost on me. But these guys are the worst of the worst. More trouble than they're worth, you know? And not by a little.
Damn, Steve, I'm getting paid to win there. Feels bad, man. Let's see what I say. No, I mean that's it. Like, when I get back to you know, the game dev stuff, that at least will be a little more relevant. They at some point will need that would be nice. That would be nice.
Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me.
Investigation. You open programming decent AI in their games? Sometimes. Sometimes. I'll be in this.
Good luck with...
True, untrue. But if they will be... they'll be looking for something. Let them know. Oh, there she is, actually.
Mr. Anderson.
Heard that before.
Miss Divine. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company?
Not pleasure. Business.
I see.
I tolerate your presence here because despite your usual lackadaisical demeanor, you do solid work. Lately, however, You've been conveniently forgetting to properly log all the ships that come in and out of my spaceport.
Who cares? There ain't no feds that come sniffing around for information. We don't submit reports to the colonies. It's a waste of time. And you know it.
Mr. Anderson, Lon, you think I don't understand that? That information isn't for them. It's for me. And I needn't explain to you why it's important. You have a job. I expect you to do it. Or I'll find someone else who can.
Fine, yeah, I get it, May. I'll do a better job, okay?
Good. I'm glad we agree on this. Carry on then.
Another NPC we need also close. Nice. They'll get here, huh? Hey, they would be actually like capable of getting some like work visa and stuff, then like dude, I would be down. If it's just their house there and the food, and if I can have some time to also still do the stream and everything, then bro, I don't need anything else. Don't need no pay at all.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, that's persuasion there, huh? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. If it's still like possible on the free time to do some streaming and everything, then like I mean, I don't even need anything else.
Or am I supposed to just take a stranger's word?
Well, that should be doable with like +2s, I guess.
Maybe just a little curious.
I mean, that's pretty much how I live now. Like whatever goes in basically spent on like rent and food, so you know. But it's already 0 on top anyway.
Maybe I owe it to them to talk. It's the least I could do. Okay, I'll take a look. I have to admit, part of me is pretty excited about this. Wow, I'm really surprised. A long-lost relative from an ancient colony ship? Who knew? Thanks, and tell them I'd love to hear more.
But the reality is that
Sure.
We'll see, I guess. I'm looking forward to meeting up with them sometime soon. Thanks.
That would be actually interesting and exciting. Like, I don't know, like the communal living with like the people who are also, you know, like on the same wave with you is really cool. Like, even just good friends is really good, right? But like in general, it's nice. It's really nice. And it also would be Sweden, right? So I will be able to go conventions. I will be able to maybe, you know, invite some of our streaming boys once in a while to stop by, you know, and stream from there and try the games, for example. That would be cool. No, I see what I say. Well, yes, so like the hobo option is gonna be there if needed. Basically. See what I say. Them giga divs there. Okay, so we're returning with this one. A reunion, yeah. Where do we have the one? Mark is still there. That would be actually interesting, eh? Yeah, no rush with that. I for now kind of still actually even unironically want to give all the nomadic stuff a go. And then we'll see how things go. The priorities change. I would say for like the year is something I should be like completely fine. And then if anything, even if something goes like completely off rails, I still do have the all the emergency stuff. And one thing I learned in my life, you know, to constantly have that. Though that's kind of common sense, apparently pretty sacred knowledge.
Never seen a ship like
I have some safety, you know, savings and all those things.
Sure is nice.
Secret knowledge apparently to some peeps. I think I can go through here probably, right? Or there's Leo here. Ah.
Hey there.
It doesn't seem like a lot of people over the time they're space traveling. And that's also kind of seem weird in terms of the lack of space that they mentioned. Not sure.
I am relieved we don't need to ration our supplies and such. We no longer need to sacrifice our friends and
Is there someone else here?
I'm worried about Jan. Wow, I've heard about you, but
No new questus.
We were so close to finding our new home.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outsiders.
Here we go. That was residential, I think. CC, alright. What did they do with the game then? How is it even worse?
stay out of trouble.
Okay, so did they like hire one of the like already like outsourced teams? And they just all just work on the site with them? How does that work? Just plain complete silence, yeah. Get some music going.
Hope you're not having any trouble finding my friend's relative.
That doesn't sound that good for your arms, brother. Don't seem that healthy, sir.
I know they're really going to appreciate what we're doing.
The bottoms do, no?
Oh, do tell. I know I can't keep asking you to go back and forth for everyone. For now, it'll have to wait, but we'll come up with something. Just knowing that family exists out there is enough for some of us. Sadly, there's nothing we can do. Some people just aren't ready for a relationship with someone they didn't even know existed. It's a lot to throw on someone out of the blue. Maybe they'll come around, maybe not. I prepared everyone who asks me to find their relatives that this could be a possibility. That's great news! I'll be sure to pass it on! It's appreciated, regardless of the outcome. There are plenty more where that came from if you ever want to go again.
Sure. Really just like offloading a bunch of garbage on me, seems like. Oh, looks like it. Nice payment, bro.
Oh, what am I gonna do? I can't connect these people all by myself.
Sure.
Vault, I've got more people looking for their lost relatives. I'd kill for some more help.
Sure.
Good! You're doing us a huge favor. I hope it's not too much trouble.
Guess we can pick it though. No promises. Is everyone there? Just chilling in some casinos and stuff. No, I guess we kinda can't. Alright. Unlucky.
Careful waving that fancy gun around.
This is not too far. Here we go again. Guess everyone is there. Hey there, General. How we doing? Seems to be snowing here. How are you doing, man? Alright, there we go.
Sorry, do I know you?
Maybe.
Oh my. Really? But wait. How do I know this is legitimate?
Do again. Please trust me. Trust me, bro.
Just a little curious.
Sounds good, Agent. Sounds good.
Maybe I owe it to them to talk. It's the least I could do. Well, I hope I don't regret this. Let's see what the slate says. I admit, I didn't believe you at first. Tell them I'm willing to meet up and talk.
Sure.
We'll see, I guess. I'm looking forward to meeting up with them sometime soon. Thanks.
Stewing onions for something in particular? Or that's the whole dish there? Or that's the whole dish? Superpolitan. And the chicken stew, I see, I see. Stole the recipe. Is it a secret one? It's some secret one if you stole it then.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I can just jump here and do that. Oh, now you can. Alright.
Hey there. Just
Today is good at least.
never seen a ship like
Hope you're not having any trouble finding my friend's relative. Oh,
Sure.
do tell. It's a lot for some people to process. It may take some time. No worries. Anyway, thanks for the help. Come see me if you ever want to do it again.
What do you even have there? At least you do be leveling the bunch of persuasion that way. That is good, huh? 10 speech challenges. They might as well, actually. So we're already done with this. See the they say.
Yes, someone else wants to track down their family. Good, good.
A lot of pepper in that one.
Now that we know what's out there.
That might be good though. Sometimes spicy is nice.
Now that we know there are other people out there.
I'm afraid the front tried to also add some logo more to rice. Yeah. Even just a little bit was too much. And I be already enjoying it a bunch. Like if you add just a little, you don't even like feel the taste though. Wait, this time different one. No, it's not actually. Wait. A main quest? No. Who do you think I am? Of course not. I got some easy persuasion here. What have been that easy persuasion real quick? This is a little weird. Nah, no problems for me.
And you are? Oh my. Really? But wait, how do I know this is legitimate? Or it could be some sort of trap. I don't know if I can risk it.
Was green there, huh?
Maybe I owe it to them. It's the least I could do. I guess that makes some amount of sense.
Critical
There are easier and cheaper ways to
success.
scam someone. You convinced me. Let me see the slate. Thank
There
you.
we go.
I knew I probably had family out there I didn't know about. But this is something else. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. Here's hoping it does. Thanks again for letting me know. Fingers crossed.
True, yeah. Yeah, no problems. I did some delivery on this planet that I landed with. I got delivered them and peaced out. No problems. Can land with delivery, I see. Okay, that's like some really nice and easy way to farm the persuasion checks here, seems like. Those are kinda not that simple to fail. Wish we could skip all this docking stuff here. And done docking, but well, unlucky.
You're lucky we're under. Hey,
I'm worried about Janet.
Janet already gone. Relax.
I know they're really gonna appreciate what we're doing. Again, I really... Oh, dude. Wow.
Good now.
It's a
Better reward than some other quests, that's for sure.
Good. You do.
Let's them go in the same place.
We got strict rules around here. We were never trained to trust.
It's interesting that they were all the relatives are all of a sudden the same planet. Yep. All of a sudden, the ancient The ancient colony ship, you know, arrives in some distant system, and suddenly the relatives of everyone on the nearby planet, all of them so far decided to come here. But this gig is really easy. Really easy, what's the name? Persuasion checks there, so that is good.
Stay in line.
Sorry, do I know you?
Oof.
Interesting. Do you have any proof? Or... maybe. Just...
Yeah.
Really?
Sometimes it does fail, though. Trust me, bro.
I guess that makes some amount of sense. There are easier and cheaper ways to... You convinced me. Let me see the slate. Well...
Sure.
This puts me in quite a bind. I don't want to disappoint them, but at the same time, I don't know how I'm going to make it out there to see them. Thanks. Tell Mr. Levitz I'll think about it. Here's
Sure.
hoping it does. Thanks again for letting me know. Fingers crossed.
It's in pogging there. Super pogging, eh? Let's see, where is the next one, I wonder? The persuasion counter will be filled, at least, so that's good, huh? And then we'll do some other quests to level up. And I can get higher persuasion level. Hey, Zach Mark, hello. How we doing?
Just because our equipment's old.
Sure is nice to know there are other people. Now that we know there are other people.
How's life, man?
Hope you're not having any trouble. Great! What? Well, anyway. Whew, I don't know how. You're good at what you do.
Sure.
Good.
How much do we have more? One more, then.
Careful with...
No dragons yet. Now let's see if the next one is there too. No, that's the wrong button. I think I don't need to undock exactly though, just and the ship is enough. Okay, I see. Next gen sock could be. What would that be? What would that be? You would be a next gen one. Should be here. No, they will be here.
Let me be clear. And you are...
I'm gonna get all the casino there to find the relatives there.
How do I know? Maybe just a little. Maybe I owe it to... Okay. Let me... I admit,
see.
I didn't believe you at first. Tell them I'm willing to meet up and talk.
Worse than expected, Lieutenant. See.
We'll see, I guess.
This is your
I'm
code,
looking
eh?
forward to meeting up with them sometime soon. Thanks.
How's that ancient?
Yes? What?
Need this. Please, this without all need, eh? Seal to the sea. 2 years old already, ancient. Bethesda repository, yeah. A little bit, a little bit. It does just work. What else do you need then? Come on. That's all you need.
Just stay
These are exciting times. What a thing.
Again, I really appreciate your help finding our
Don't start
Bruce
talking,
family.
bro.
Hope you're not having any trouble. Oh? It's a lot. It's appreciated.
Give me the ultimate reward, eh? Already helps so many.
Oh, Gewalt, I've got more. Good, good. You do.
Just because our equipment's old.
Now that we know what's out there.
Ah, sealed on us. Well, that does sound like Bethesda code then. Seen that before. Was the other way around though, but still. Similar. See, actually, let's see. The insane ports. To play next to you, son. Just destroying that backlog there like crazy. Impressive. Return to it normally so far, yeah, so far I can. Bug out yet, could be that. Could be that too. That could be the case.
Can I help you with something? A long lost Forgive me if I don't believe you. That seems like a pretty weak connection. Maybe just a little curious. I guess that makes some amount of sense. Okay, let me take a look at what you've
Alright,
got
2
there.
more. I'll get 1 and then I can go deliver the book also.
You seem like a nice person and all, but I'm not sure I'm ready for this. I know that's not what they hoped, but I don't know. Give me time. Maybe I'll come around.
See, let's see.
That you did.
No, for now it still stays here,
Think it
though.
over. I definitely wasn't expecting this today. Wish me luck, I guess.
You can just dock instantly and undock from the here and back. That would make things way better. Just load me in. That's it. Let me fast travel from in there. Let's see what I say. Wanted to do another visual novel there. Aren't there some like modules or something for that already? Nowadays.
We were never trained.
There's so much more to learn.
Come on.
How many more days? Months?
I know they're really... Oh? Too bad. But we knew this could happen. Thank you for doing this for us. Let me know if you're willing to do it again.
Sliding sprays around, I see.
You're good at what you do. Good, good.
I do one more, then we have
Wow.
the auto persuasion on the guy with the book probably should work. And then let's go for the other quests. Yeah, hella true, especially since they're all on the same planet, apparently, somehow. Could just give us the whole package of letters, huh? Sliding them sprites instead of using the functions, huh? It's like doing the vector positioning or something. It's pretty much what I did. How is that wrong? That's the cool way. It's supposed to be on the same spot, probably. Yeah, I'm not sure why they all here. But they actually all are. Not even checking already, just go in. And there they are.
Make it quick. Interesting. Do you have any proof, or am I supposed to just take a stranger's word?
Ah, I see what I see. Ah, not scalable frame rate, I see. That's what chat actually taught me pretty fast. I already kind of forgot about it a little though, but I remember.
Maybe I owe it to them. But you convinced me. Let
done.
me see. I admit, I didn't believe you at first. Tell them I'm willing to meet up and talk.
Sure.
We'll see, I guess. I'm looking forward to meeting up with them sometime soon. Thanks.
I did use some special multiplier or something that connects it with the frame rate. Let's see what I say. Fast travel faster to the quest this way, you can. Set course this way. Probably not. Seem like the same way. The delta time or something, yeah. Yeah, that fast travel is not exactly that fast. Fine, let's do this. Yeah, planet, that's why I like unlock the planets. Some of the planets like points of interest. That I did. Delta time smooth them, son. The 5 had ways to do it.
Never seen a ship like yours.
That's why like when I'm going to some planet now, I'm trying to like land on some point of interest so I can teleport there fast.
I know they're really great. What's the word?
Some of this quest never ends. Yeah, I just wanted to get the persuasion checks here because they always like all over the place.
How am I gonna find these? You're good at what you...
And this just in case I gotta end up on that planet, which I probably will. So we can try to multitask a bit. And you can't even fast travel from here either. You need to go to the ship first. Unlucky. Oh, he's gonna deliver the book to the nerd guy. Gonna be good, eh?
We got strict rules around.
But yeah, this quest indeed doesn't seem like it's ending. That's good though. Farming the persuasion perk progress, yeah. I mean the chance thing is PPG, man. I kinda like the concept I kinda like though. Like yeah, like different options, different difficulties, but like needing to farm some convincing points that I kinda like. But the chance thingy I don't like, as usual. It would be nice, and it actually did work in one quest so far, I think, when you, like, ask NPC for more, like, details about the person, right? And then you can use those as, like, solid ones that never fail. That's good stuff. I like that concept. That actually is really cool. Ah, shit, Skibble. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Mon. How are you doing? That is only used in that one quest? Holy shit, yeah, that is PP again. Like, the chance-based skills I never liked. Like, Wasteland 2, man. Like, it's something I probably, like, would never... Well, actually, like, now that I finished it already, if I would ever try to replay it or something, I probably would just, like, go full guides mode or something just to min-max everything. Because all this, like, unlocking, talking, and everything with chances to fail is like, bruh. Yes, these people, let's see, doing the ball. Time for the best one. Yeah, it's like you literally can see that they just try to do like so much, and then like, you know, they never finish those things. Like that colony ship at all, like alone, could be like huge for quests. So that's like mini vault, man. That you literally could just like bring like some old quests from old times, get some like local little tunnel snakes and stuff, you know. And get the like some references to your other game and everything. Not to mention the main quest of that colony ship was like little. Like only 3 options that, you know, where you could clearly have way more. And even the implementation of those options was garbage.
I don't know.
Other win, you say?
Hold on. I never said that was my final offer.
Yes.
I guess not. Okay.
Ah, there we go.
That's the least I could do for making
Elder
you go out of
Scrolls
your way
6,
to
yep.
find it for me.
Sad,
I
sad.
don't need my old non-first edition copy of the book anymore, so you can have it, I guess. Thanks.
You made them slaves, Zoltan? Bonka is? Why? How dare you? Yeah, you could do like a lot of like cool stuff with it.
Day by day, you know? Oh, track down another volume of Dragon.
That's probably also generated one, but yeah, just gonna take it in case I will end up on the planet where he needs it from. See window, I see. Yeah, you could do like a lot more ways to finish that quest, for example. And like a lot of like ways you kind of do finish it, they kind of like rushed. Because the captain says like we want to demand to live on this planet. We have claim for it. So I thought maybe we'll need to go to some ancient archives, find that claim from like 200 years ago, right? And then go confront Corpa with that. And then like you can have a lot of other twists there too with that, right? Like Corpa didn't like it. Corpa hires some bounty hunters or something. You counter them, you know, destroy the Corpo or something, or other way around. Like there's like so much you could do. And instead you just like return to the captain. Well, you know, I didn't tell you, but we already installed the grav drive on your ship, and you're flying the fuck away from your claim. Oh, yeah, sure, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, alright, fine. We agree. Alright, sure, man. Okay, the Nicholas. Oh yeah, I don't have the helium. I remember now. You deliver the helium home. Eh? Oh, blood for Corpa, yeah. And it's like, you know, like for example, the Megaton quest, right? With in Fallout 3, for example, it also was very like light in choices if you think about it. But it at least had kind of like this like the wow element to it with like, you know, with explosion, for example. This one kind of doesn't. I guess you can explode it. That's probably also gonna be wow. Probably, if you can see the station explode, unless it's just kind of like, well, poof, it exploded, boys. Alright, quest done. The goofy stuff? Yeah, maybe all this like NASA punk thing trying to take all this shit serious is a little too much. I don't like the goofy stuff usually. I Fallout that much though, I have to say. I think they kind of like with every game they're making it goofier and goofier already. Way more than they should, eh? But yeah, a little too serious still. A little too serious, maybe. But too goofy is also bad, though, I have to say. Like, basically, you know, Fallout 1 was like nice, serious, grim, and everything. I like that. 2 already had all these like kind of like Easter eggs and popular culture references with some black humor. Kinda okay, I guess. Can take it. 3 kinda was also there, I feel. Somewhat serious, but not exactly. Have the vampire. Okay, like fucking vampires, the city of kids and everything. Alright. I guess kinda was at least like interesting, but PPG. And then 4 is already like full on some weird shit. Same as 76 also. Kinda true, so kinda true, yeah. And then from like, you know, the like the atmosphere, the immersion, you just get into this like, you know, we have some like retro music playing, you know, funny, running around, just blasting shit and everything with our 2-barrel shotgun with endless ammo and everything, because the legendary I had in my playthrough on stream, that was ridiculous. It was fun though. But yeah, kinda like immersion was gone probably in most of those, huh? These actually do be selling though, I have to say, huh? Damn son, I'm too poor to buy some baseballs, man. The old earth delivers. Crazy. More helium there to work with them? No? Doesn't seem like it.
Be safe out there.
The space part in this game, the space part is like not even there, that's the problem. I wouldn't even mind, there'll be more. But it's not there.
We got lots. Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority.
Yeah, that's pretty much how like it is nowadays, huh? like lore, you know, all the exposition dump is like, no, 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 that's not allowed, man. We need to grab them by the hand, you know, and get them into action. Throw them in the middle of it as fast as possible. And God forbid to make them read anything. Yeah, it is slow to get going in the game. It is just like the initial, you know, tutorial intro stuff is kind of like very, like, rushed. Just super giga speed. And it doesn't like have as much flavor, I guess, as like some of the previous ones. Like, okay, maybe Elder Scrolls don't really have like, any like super fleshed out one, I guess. Fallouts did though, like all this like childhood stage in the vault, right? And the part in Fallout, well, Fallout 4 already maybe a little was like kind of streamlined though. Yeah, that kind of done, yeah. Your storage full of resources, I see that, fucker, right? Yes, so okay, I see. It is still kind of nice though. Like I like at least some like settings and stuff are good. They do be undercooked though a lot for sure. For sure, a lot of them are. But it's still fun though. And trade authority where the ship is.
Come back anytime.
Though one Stalker tier struggles with this, should I say. Some hardcore stuff could be, I guess, kind of nice. But then again, you would need like to have some sort of like you need some push to make it interesting and motivating. Like you need yeah, some immersion, some atmosphere. But I don't like. I think it's hard to create it on like fundamental level. Not sure if modders can do it. Maybe they can though. But that's kind of like changes everything.
I love you guys.
Oh shit, Crabbo. Now welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. 69 you too. Feels good, huh? Got the 269ers, huh? Now you can need 269 with Guaco. Since you both hit it today, you probably should, huh? Now the 4 turns into Stalker. Like that does work, yeah. Here is hard though. Like you want to go full immersion sort of mode, huh? But like the game itself works the way that there is no immersion. Like all these like, you know, constant like travels back and forth, mostly with the fast travel mode. And then you have like so much, you know, like resources to farm, all that shit. And all these like, you know, like diseases, like issues with the climates and everything, they'll become just kind of annoyance because you need to farm all this stuff and you constantly like, you know, oh shit, now I have my my oxygen just decreasing all the time, so I can't even like run properly and stuff like this. And it's just like becomes annoying rather than like immersive and cool. Emo. Maybe it would be possible, but I feel like it's like changing a lot of things on such fundamental level. Like getting some like planet, maybe system sort of reworked to make it like immersive and cool. That probably would be possible. Maybe. I was actually offloading. I forgot about that. The easy and cheap to run for infinite resources. I would like remove that shit completely, to be honest. Like all the resources and stuff. Well, I guess that could be kind of okay for immersion if you just want to immerse yourself as some sort of miner. But then again, you kind of want to, you know, not just like get on the planet, like slap a couple of buildings and they just instantly, like constantly, endlessly create the flow of resources. You know, if you want to kind of feel as a miner, you probably would want to, you know, like to go into the actual mine with like the mining tool, you know, maybe like kill some shit in the process and then mine that stuff, right? Mining Gothic 2 style, sort of, yeah. Like in Gothic, all those like chores and stuff, they didn't feel bad because like you were immersed into this shit, so it did feel kind of like you were fucking happy when you can go kill some animal and get the skin and sell it later. Like it was Pog moment. Like, oh, I can go like hunt like fucking bears, sell the skins and buy like, you know, new armor or something. Yes, Kibble, yeah. Outpost ever got attacked? Nope. I kinda saw turrets, so I expect it probably will at some point, and I already like hope it never will happen because fuck that shit. I hope it's also like some story log stuff, I guess, maybe. So maybe like the portals in Oblivion, right? And I was 5-headed with that. I just never got my main quest to that point to get with those to deal with those portals until the very end of my game. When I was the guild master of all guilds and stuff, you know, the hero of everything possible. And Shiogoret on top of that, right? Then, only then, I stepped in the first portal. Let's try this one, maybe. Or... oh yeah, let's set this thing first. Get my helium going, I guess. DSQ, exactly. That was the best decision, because fuck those portals were garbage, man. Honestly. Like one, fine. Like a couple, fine. More? No. Starfield even nominated for anything? I haven't checked actually yet. We're gonna check tomorrow. What's the nominations and maybe vote tomorrow too. Let's do that on our game show. Best RPG? Oh, damn son, they actually even got somewhere. Starfield appeals to Zubers? I wonder. I don't know who it appeals, that's the thing. It's like the way they try to appeal to like the wide audience and stuff, but in the end it kinda, yeah, no. Not exactly there. Alright, load it in and go. Come on. Okay, good. Starfield didn't get any nominations at all. They didn't get the best RPG. No, best RPG on the Game Awards. Doesn't mean they're gonna win it or anything, but nominated. Then in Golden Joystick they got Xbox Game of the Year. Assistive, I see. Oh, there we go. Alright, nickel is on the way. P was supposed to be Lies of P or something. I do kind of agree, yeah. I mean, the game is nice. I don't know. I like it, and like, it's like the problem is like this time, like some undercooked stuff like feels like it's just way too undercooked, man. No, like that. No, like not. When like you when I played Oblivion, for example, I already know what I'm going for, right? Here I kind of thought it could be a bit better. Like the writing wise, how the quests go and everything. And it's again, I think the same disease also kind of like Oblivion had, really. Like they voice acted everything and everything, so you know you couldn't really go too deep and too wide with those dialogue options, you know, quest options. Kind of limited, you know. The danker quests you do, the more voice acting you will need to get, and all those things. Vegas didn't have that problem. Kind of true, yeah, kind of true. CSQ, let's see. That's the thing, like that. I think it's just for people who do in general, you know, kind of already enjoy or like cope with like the Bethesda games, in my opinion. Like Oblivion, I played just kind of like memes. That's basically why I played, and I do agree with me. It's memes. Morrowind was better, 100%. Even though still like variety in some of the quests and everything wasn't there, but like it was more immersive. It was more interesting, like world-wise. Hey, Gigadrill, hello. How we doing? Does the sticking with their dog shit writer? I don't think it's actually... Well, maybe main quest, right? Maybe main quest. I haven't gone deep into this one, and like I played Bethesda long enough, I don't care about main quest whatsoever. They usually shine with like the side quests, and like I said, like the colony ship one, like the colony ship concept of everything is cool. That was nice. Like I really do like that. Like this, like, you know, like lost in time colony ship appearing and everything. That's cool. That's like a lot of potential. You could do a lot of cool stuff there, and you got like some like half-arsed with 3 choices, you know, main quest of the colony ship that basically decides their fate in a super scuffed way. And then you have like the quest when you literally like run from one deck to another and use persuasion or bring, how much was it? Like 50 potatoes or something, bro? Done. And another quest is just endlessly generated when you just like fly to the next neighboring planet to bring email there, basically. And then you do it again and again and again instead of taking like a batch of mails to that planet because everyone is on that planet for some reason. And it's endless probably too. Generated quest. So like the whole area with all the cool stuff is basically boiled down to one lethal quest. Where you actually kind of decide something. And it's lethal. Like it could be way better. At least they added some NPCs that just kind of like for like the flavor, you know, like for like some lore and everything, which is cool. But it could be better. So I don't think it's like some one writer issue or something. It's just, yeah, the fact that they tried to do like so much and then ended up like, probably was like, you know, yo guys, we kind of already like running out of time, so like, you know, wrap up all the like, you know, quest lines you started, you know, all the areas and stuff, just kind of like wrap it up, you know, like kind of like enough, you know, slow it down. And it's like, well, you know, I didn't finish these two branches in this quest. Well, you know, it is what it is. Cut it. We have 3 already. That's good enough. It's not even 2, so good. Alright, supplying. Come on, this was still kind of high level stuff. Let's see this one real quick. Just want to get like level up so I can get that persuasion there going. Let's see.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Each of our unique starship models is expertly crafted by the settled system's best engineers and designers.
Laura over at the Cudgel. She's too good for Neon.
Let's see.
Someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out. Housing here is so expensive.
More quests here. Let's see. Yeah, that one went a little underrated for sure. I haven't heard about it that much even. And some good stuff, but like from one person basically. I think I saw on Twitter, and that's pretty much it. And it's the chunks.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks. Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
Here for them a special sauce.
Huh. I thought that was a joke at first, but yep, here you are. Let me get that for you. But maybe next time you can ask him to make it last longer so I don't have to keep doing this so often.
A best strategy, jack the lions. Cities did it. Well, like, would we get the jack the lions there? Really, I guess. What else did they get in this strategy? We'll see that tomorrow, though. I mean, I will watch that tomorrow. I haven't seen that, so I'm kind of like clueless right now. Who's where? Let's see the generate. Let's see. And it's also like there's so many like different like, you know, like cities and hubs that are kind of huge and cool and everything, but you can explore them in a weird way because you usually just like go between places and fast travel just to deliver stuff, you know, bring back stuff. It's like, I don't know, man. I kind of prefer like, you know, like more of the approach when you kind of like stay around some area, you know, just doing like shit around there for some time because you kind of like didn't explore anything else, I guess. So you kind of like slowly move while exploring things. That was in Soda, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it's like when it's actually remake and remaster, that should be the difference, I guess, right? Like the Dead Space, for example, shouldn't be nominated. But if we take like, yeah, like Final Fantasy VII, for example, that's fine. Resident Evil, I haven't played. My friend was like, bro, it's a new game, that's completely different. All right, fine, sure, I guess, maybe. Yeah, System Shock just graphical one, I think. So yeah, that shouldn't be in the nominations for any like something of the year. Emo. Different enough, alright. I don't know, like, do you take the full restart? Like with God of War, for example, right? There is no questions. Sure, it's named the same, right? But it's like full relaunch and everything, and you kind of like treat it as a new game and stuff, and it feels like natural. And it's like, all right, that's new God of War, fine. It's not like 4 or 5, but it's new, okay. And whenever you call something the same exact way, without like the Lords of the Fallen, I guess, also like completely different game, but with the same name. And they kind of change, you know, the story and the concept enough, I guess, to also feel new. Let's see. Or just make the category best remaster of the year. I think especially in the upcoming years we're gonna have enough material to fill the whole category. Yeah, exactly, Dank Beams, you know it. You know it.
It's been a while since I last visited.
Hey,
nice to
good to
see
see
this
you again.
place still has the same charm.
About that sauce. Ooh, yeah, you got me that sweet, sweet sauce. Not that it tastes sweet, it's actually kind of tangy. Thanks a whole bunch. This is gonna put this place back on the map.
75 XP, brother. Very generous of you. Didn't we have someone to talk here somewhere? Juliana, was it? Yep.
I can't wait to go where my learning.
I could really go for some of Anya's cooking.
There you are.
Do you need medical assistance? Great! Another tourist. Let me guess. You slipped on the ice and need a doctor to wrap your sprained ankle?
To kill children in this game? I doubt it, I doubt it.
They do, but they're also a terrible burden for a small colony doctor like myself. I have enough trouble treating our own people with the time and resources I have. I appreciate that you're trying to set me at ease, but that might as well be the same. Sorry for how I responded. It's not you, it's me. I'm just frustrated about all the non-native people I need to treat when our own still need help. Anyway,
Shake it by the beach.
it's a harsh world, but as long as you're inside or wear a suit when going out, you'll be fine here. There's no breathable air on the surface, and you'll quickly freeze to death outside without protective gear, but otherwise the hazards are minimal.
I bet there's also some naked dude walking around.
Stood the test of time. It's safe, and it's proof that people can live pretty much anywhere. Don't worry so much.
I wouldn't be surprised, eh?
Even though we don't have shiny new medical facilities, I imagine it's easier than wherever you're from. We have fewer people here, and we're very responsible when it comes to our personal health and welfare. So there's not much I can't handle. For anything else, we
Should you
can
get real
access to a
troll?
health specialist. Contrary to popular belief,
The PP hope for now, I guess.
I don't. They make a mockery of New Homestead culture. And on top of it, they're reckless. It's like I said before, I feel like I'm treating them more often than our own people.
Vi blir hoping, eh? It's a bit about that.
Is that most of the tourists' injuries are from preventable accidents. Things our people know how to avoid. And often I have to take care of them first because they can't leave with their injuries, so I have to put off seeing my regular patients. So not only am I working extra hard for people who have little respect for me, it comes at the expense of our own.
Let's see, yeah?
Actually, maybe there is. I have an idea that may be best suited for someone relatively unknown, instead of myself. I've got a mountain of work and a reputation to maintain. So I bought a realistic monster costume. The plan was to wear it, scare tourists away, and start a rumor about terrible creatures living on town.
Bruh, that's not how terrorists work.
Once word gets around, tourism will take enough of a dive to give me some relief.
Now there will be more tourists coming to look for that monster.
I know it sounds crazy, but I don't have any other ideas. The tourism board flat out won't help me, and I don't have money in the budget to hire additional help. And you know these tourists will believe anything they see and hear. I think it's worth a shot. Worst case scenario, I'm back to square one.
Sure, fine.
Good. I
was hoping not to have to do it myself, so I'm glad to have a volunteer. Here's the costume. I think this will work best on the surface, so just find a group and run up to them, acting like a convincing alien monster. With any luck, they'll run screaming and book the next flight out of here.
The monster costume. I have a feeling that's gonna work interesting. A monster costume. No, I assume we need to go find them first. If I put it on here, that probably wouldn't be that nice. I'll go outside and put it, I guess.
I kind of want to try the food from that junk place.
The junk food for tourists. A note of the bull. You know it. Alright, so costume goes later. Insane monster. Yeah, that will work. The Giga costume, man. No jetpack though. And the guards and everyone care even about it. And we can just like run in this costume anyway. And they got that lazy in coding the quest and stuff.
Hope you're not looking to cause any trouble.
Yeah, I see, alright. At least they do be reacting to it a little. How does it feel to go with the monster? Not sus at all. Tourists got debated. And the guards are not being debated. There's the space shrimp there apparently. Looks like it. Looks like it. Mafia thinks so much worse than the one. I mean, you haven't got to the third one yet. According to people. That's where the fun will start. Oh, Nickel arrived. Nice. Did get the supply mission succeeded.
Don't look. I know what I'm asking you to do is pretty silly, but I still think it's worth a shot.
Did you get that
I bought
even?
it from a private seller. They said they got it from someone who wore it in a secondary school as their sports team mascot. I guess it was supposed to be a tardigrade or something. Anyway, the person I bought it from modified it a bit so they could use it in an independent movie they were making. But I guess that went nowhere, so they had to sell it. Look at me, I suppose.
Tourist got scared.
See, sometimes silly ideas are worth the effort. Thank you. With any luck, I'll be able to give more attention to my regular patients now. Tell you what, if you want to come back later and do this for me a couple more times, I'll even let you keep the costume.
Okay, let's see. Another one. Dude, are there actually, you know, like written quests and stuff? There is everything Radiant nowadays, huh?
Always so cold
Radiant galore, yeah. That's like already like Fallout 76, you know, like you go in. The day your daily quest is to go scare the tourists off, you know, go convince someone that they have relatives in the ancient colony ship, and bring some comic books to the nerd. There you go. That's your quest for today.
But we do a better job preserving it.
At least in 76 you can't do it for live service. This is the single player, man. Where would you grind the single player?
Oh, I can't imagine living here.
If you need medical attention, see Dr. Lakota.
Any work here?
She really doesn't care for tourists.
Careful out there. Some wacko is running around in an obviously fake monster costume trying to scare people.
Who could that be?
Why not order some food and make yourself comfortable?
I can trigger you already.
I'm Anya. Is this your first time with
no,
us at the
actually, maybe
Brown Horse
not.
Tavern?
Orson.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. You're in for a real treat. We've got an assortment of food and drinks, some of which follow homemade recipes that have been passed down over hundreds of years. So, what can I do for you? You mean the Brown Horse? Well, it's only the longest continuous running restaurant since humans started settling outside of Earth. There's a lot of history within these walls. And some damn fine food and drink, if I say so myself. This place has been in my family for generations. My however many, great-grandmother opened it when the first colony started on Titan. Back then, it was a simple mess hall that she chose to put a little extra love and flavor into. And now, it's the pride of New Homestead.
You can also have some more stuff here that even connected maybe with the ancient colony ship too, you know.
How about those brownouts last week?
Oh, hardly. The locals pretty much stay away from chunks, so whenever they don't feel like cooking themselves and want a fresh meal, they come to me. Only the tourists eat that junk. Oh, but don't tell that to my husband. He manages the chunks. I love him, but he's a bit of a fanatic about it.
Let's see.
Let me show you what we have.
What exactly? Fried pickles, Deb son. Gigapooga. Kiffles. Patty melt. Try to get all that dank looking food and stuff into, I guess. A glorious toast. A veggie grinder. Well, surprisingly didn't load any of the chunks or something in this inventory too. That would be funny. Now that would be funny.
Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
No, that ain't still the level up though. Should be kinda soon. The Radiant Galore is going ham. Analgesic I can get. I have some in the storage. Location of the ECS constant. Oh, it's gonna be like showing where it is now. Probably still there, I assume. Yeah, still there. I could do some of those. Serving whatever. Actually, wait a second. Maybe this one is kind of fine now. No, that should be fine. Let's go collect some dips. Fine. Ah, there we go. Classic. I jumped to Sakharov. Not in the year. Ship. Wait, not ship. A beer too. Unknown location. Kilometers. That's all kind of slow. Approaching that. Yeah, that probably ain't it. There's a station, maybe. Oh, ship. There we go. Now you're showing me. Now you're showing me. A derelict mule. Ah, I can do this one. What's this? You see Marine. Everyone gone. Rendered inoperable. Can remove the old version there, let's see. Good resources. That'll do, I guess. Stolen meat. I didn't sell all the loot from Earth yet, though. I think. See, let's see. It actually worked pretty smooth for me though with that. Had no problems. Just one more turn. Damn son. I know the feel. What was that? Hey boss, I'll be right on it. I'm about done wrapping up this game. Just one more turn. Without you failing, and I knew I shouldn't have let you on this ship. Everyone said you were an idiot, but your engineering skills are legendary. So listen, the O2 system's been failing for a while and you are the only person on board that can fix it. Get off your ass and fix it. That one last turn, man. What you been a gaming there, brother? Some bread here. Lettuce. Ah, there it is again. Everyone was doing one more turn. Seems like it. Damn. Double pillow. Fancy. Guys got anything cool? Go in the storage and there is less stuff than anywhere else. See how it is, huh? It actually fixed itself, I see. And that do be the case quite often. Yeah, what else can we... I think there was nothing on the planets though, right? Yeah, that I could actually try to... Can't land on the boner. Unlucky. Yeah, I don't think you can fast travel to these. We'll see, maybe. Or biting that boner. Excavation site? Wait. No. Oh, this one excavator. Excavating the asteroids. They should make like outposts or something like this too. Let's build your own space base at least if you're already going for that system. One case. Any dock. Brother man. Guess no dock in here. Unlucky. That's kind of pointless. Very unfortunate. Probably got something unlocked on this system too. I think you actually done it before. Huh? Maybe not. Should be showing, I guess not. A walking token. Hello, sir. How we doing? I think we can do it here now. Yup. Be a good, really, yeah. Well, that I could see being already a little too dank, but that would be cool though. Like, if anything, this kind of made me want to play something, you know, like with a lot of freedom, space travel and stuff. I wouldn't even need like all the like thousands of systems and shit. Just a few would be enough. The one would be enough, to be honest. Are you again? Sure, bro. Let's fucking go. Now the XP rolling in. I like that. And get some engines of yours out, please. Gotta get targeting, I guess, perk. Another one? Oh yeah, there's another one. There we go. Yeah, actually, like you don't need like some like that crazy amount. The problem is, like, let's be real, the crazy variety of all those worlds and everything that didn't even take that much time to make, because most of them are basically procedurally generated. And a bunch of quests, as you could see, is just the Radiant quests anyway. So it's not like, you know, they kind of like allocated too much resources in creating all those thousands of systems. That's the thing. Eh? They suck, and if there will be less, that probably wouldn't really improve the situation. But at least they would know where to focus, and it will be more immersive, I think. Like if you would need to actually fly between planets and everything more. And do the encounters that you do encounter while flying and everything. Maybe haul some cargo, buy here, sell there, you know. Feel some sort of connection with the planets in the world and NPCs on the planets. You need Gothic in space, man. So you actually kind of want to go to some like random asteroid field and just mine the fucking asteroids. Just because you'll be able to like pay the trainer to improve your skill that will allow you to actually fight some aliens or something. Because otherwise aliens just bully you, you know. Spaceships and space, most important part to build? Probably. The only thing I'm kind of like, what I'm afraid is that like conceptually, already on a conceptual level, they're so... Exactly, Skibble, yeah. Start mining, the dude's already like, you know, it's our spot here. We need to pay them for protection or something. You don't start as like, you know, oh, bro, you know, I don't even know you, but here, take my amazing ship with a bunch of shit on it. But like, you start with like some like little piece of shit, you know, bathtub basically, with the some jury-rigged engines on it, and then you go up in the world. That would be nice. Stealing like the boarding and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like that also. But you know, like, who cares? You have like you shit credits basically in the end. Like, how much do I have? 316,000. Like, I didn't even need any. I didn't even do anything special. Didn't really abuse the economy. Didn't get the perk to increase the prices and stuff. And you could go like, you know, yeah, just like specialize in just yoinking the ships and selling them or using them yourself. Man, I just like, yeah, want some game that is like immersive like that, and if there will be something with like multiplayer, I guess it's like Star Citizen already or something. But I mean, you know, something a little more realistic. But it does exist. It is playable even, but it's still gonna take probably ages to actually get it in some sort of like a working spot. Yeah, like that's true actually too. Like they would like one fleshed out nice planet with a bunch of like different like towns and like start not just by like that's what I don't like in RPGs. And this is what most RPGs usually don't have, right? It's when they like throw you instantly in like some huge hub with a shitload of stuff that overwhelms you. I hate that. Like I usually kind of go with like, you know, like biting from all the sides, and only then at the very end I go in the big stuff. Like give me some small village, I start there, do some quests, start getting used to it and everything, and then at the very end you already kind of, alright, fine. Like, you know, I kind of immerse myself in the world. I know like lore, know like the lay of the land and stuff. Now we're getting in like Vivek, you know, or something. Now it's time to get like a rain of quests on me. And not just like, you know, oh, well, you know, you just started, let's go to the biggest city. And you just like, by walking through city on a quest, you already like get like, oh, like, you know, like Jack said this, Joe did this, and you already have like boom, 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 quest waiting you there. And you're like, bro, I didn't even talk with them, I'm just passing by. Which is kind of cool though, that part I like. That you hear about the potential quests and everything from like just passing by some NPCs. That's cool. That's nice. But it's a lot. CLSA. DST, yeah, like, I want EVE Online, but like, you know, not Excel. Like, I want EVE Online, but like ported on the proper gaming platform. Let's put it that way. That's good, Blakey. Just kind of like the actual... the actual like third person, first person, something a little more immersive, I guess. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I did actually even play EVE Online a few times on like free account. And like all I did, yeah, just like have some like basic little ship. I just go and then mine asteroids. I sell the ore. I upgrade, you know, mining lasers and stuff like this. Get a little more cargo. Then when I have enough cargo, I can go mine asteroids somewhere else and taking some sort of like, you know, cargo to that system because it's in demand there and stuff like that. And that's all still in like in low security and stuff. Like you go in on high security, rather the other way around. Like you go low security and that's like completely other layer of everything. Let's see, so let's see. The languages could be maybe a little already kind of like too much, a little too deep maybe, but yeah, I mean, it also could be a thing. Subscribing to play Excel online. I mean, it's cool though. It's just like, yeah, I would love something like that. It's harder to immerse in Excel, let's put it that way. I would rather have something a little more immersive there. No Man's Sky was kind of decent with that, yeah. But it didn't immerse me as much, no. I don't know, something was off. I enjoyed, but it was still kind of a little like too like kind of like on this like it had a lot of stuff, but it was still all kind of like surface level. Or like maybe it was still kind of like kind of deep, but like not shallow. It was deep, but still, you know, like the surface level basically. So there was like a lot to do. Some of like the crafting and everything was quite deep and stuff, but it didn't still feel like it's, you know, like you're going very deep into it. Like it's not like super detailed, I guess, or something. Like it's a thick enough layer of stuff, but it's still kinda on the surface though, let's put it that way. Emo,
Hello. You went to a lot of effort to find me.
Time to pay your debt.
Goddamn Gallbank. Will they ever give up? I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise,
No.
it's not gonna end well for you, my friend.
Oh man, bring me that XP, dude. Oh, here's the persuasion. Second, bro.
This isn't something you get to walk away from.
Aw. Could do it better, man. Just forgot to level up. Unlucky. Well, unlucky for him mostly. Aha. No, I want to be the peaceful collector. I'm not gonna be one of those. Yeah, I thought I can like exit the dialogue and return to this one. I guess that's actually cool though. That was in some of the older Fallouts also. Like you kinda couldn't. There was no option to end the dialogue. You could circumvent that though by pressing a 0 button. That just closed the dialogue. Yeah, I do have it. Nice. There we go. Just to make sure we pass that stuff. So that's kind of nice thing, at least. Completely forgot to level up. The level up was a while ago. You can't just get out of the dialogue that simple. See the back, I see. Playing actually good Bethesda games, I see.
Goddamn Gallbank. I'm gonna give you one otherwise.
Sure.
Why the hell would I do that?
Let's see. Now we're gonna have like 3 shots at this.
I'm listening. For now.
Alright.
Alright. Took me ages to collect this. But I just want a decent night's sleep. And here, debt repaid. Now get the hell out of here.
Thank you, sir. Do you have any books here? Not even stealing, nice. They're expecting you to kill him anyway.
Bravo. You got to bank their credits. Must feel real good.
Yep, sure does. Taking a salmon tail. I think more credits. How much is it here? 344. Yeah. That's the interest of the debt. Pack of smokes. Butter. It's not the first time, man. I like that shit. Let me just like put a bunch of butter on the table. I like that. Just butter. I do like it. Just the storage container. Sure is, huh?
Bravo. You got to bank their credits. Must feel real good.
Oof. Nothing else. Does feel real good, huh? That you're right about. One day, get real. One day. It's also kind of like a good part about this game. You can watch it. You can watch it, and you don't gonna spoil anything almost. Because most of the time you do like quests that, you know, are not really even spoil worthy. Might as well get the book for the guy, I guess. Morrowind fast travel options were cool though. They did contribute towards the immersion, basically. I like that. Proper mod tools, gold Lyra stars. That will take some time, that'll take some time. The thing is, as I said, like it's nice, but like issues are kind of on like the core concept, really. Emo. I feel like sometimes, it's like it's not something mods will that easily fix that fast. The level to fast travel, let's see.
Look out there. I mean it. My favorite
got him.
credit analyst is back. You got Mr. Maliki to pay up, alive no less. Now this is what I was hoping for. My superiors are thrilled, ecstatic. That's the spirit. I bet, you silver-tongued devil, you. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved fine.
Ah, it's gonna be another one of those, alright.
A little extra for handling it well.
6 credits, alright. Totally better than like handling the emails to people. Don't want to use the chair, I want to talk to the dude.
If you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend.
Oh, that's nice though. XP. Been a while.
It's all a matter of scale. Gal Bank processes umpteen loans a day. Inevitably, mistakes are made. And that's when I get the call. A sort of fiscal circle of life, if you will.
Actually, I heard like that with like the Daggerfall and all that they were actually inspired by like the Kingsfield and everything too. That was interesting. Apparently that was older even.
You are really something, you know. Here's all the details. And thanks.
It's the glorious From Software. Left their trail, even with Toad. Didn't expect that really. I thought that was newer one. A delinquent spacer ship. Oh, so it's just a ship and then we just pick the credits from that, I guess. In Excel, I am not sure if I can... No, this I should be able to make, even though it's quite the road there, seemingly. Oh, actually, wait, we can do this way. Alright, sure, I guess. Oh, you guys had a book for the guy. Oh, well, I'm here somewhere, huh? It's probably close to. Sure is. Where exactly?
Always good to see another batch.
It's in the well. Come on. is.
Yes? You needed something?
That should be it. Seems like it is, alright. The more I win the magic completed didn't feel like the peak stuff. Oblivion didn't feel that good, eh? And Skyrim I still am waiting for. Yeah, we're soon gonna learn when we're also gonna get the Dragon's Dogma too. Which supposedly to be, might actually even happen in March. That's also gonna be interesting. It's nice whenever you like try to like plan something for RPGs, you already like, you know, think in months basically. It's like if it'll be out in March, I'll need to get the... Oh, was it February? I thought it was March. It already means I would need to like start with the first one probably in like February, January, and then there's Boomerathon season still and everything. Like, dude.
Thing about the trade bit? If there's
Still
something
months
you need,
away.
no matter
You
what
already
it
kind of
is,
need to plan
I
things.
have it. Or you won't find a better selection or more.
Poof. Nice. And I still have the piggy bank. There we go. It's mostly kind of guns I wanted to try. Well, except actually, don't want this non-legendary. Unless it would be like professionals, the calibrated or advanced. Advanced especially, maybe. Where do I run with this actually? No, I replaced some other sources I had before. Get out. Advanced regulator, yeah, also dropped somewhere. I decked it a little bit, but yeah. That did drop somewhere. Already somehow. Okay, I want to try this one. Or I kinda did. That one felt good, but this one should be better. Damn, next gen then. Feels bad, man. The perfect streak is gone. Dragon's Dogma and Dragon Age next year. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. It might get kinda a bit of a wild year then, I guess, eh?
Pleasure dealing with you.
Yes, I say. Greedful too. Damn. Is it the RPG year coming? Alright, let's get there. Kingdom Come 2. That is a little early with that one, I guess. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma apparently in March. And I mean, we're gonna have the showcase at the end of the month, so that's probably when they're gonna drop the date. I assume so. We did the first one before that too. So we do have some stuff to do. interesting in this system? Nothing at all. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh wait, quest teleported to be, really? They did? It did actually, wait, really? What is this magic, dude? Alright, let's see if they will teleport here too. I don't mind. Just gonna see where to land for now. If we have sight, it doesn't seem like it though. For the fast travel. Guess not much here for that. Yeah, hopefully. It probably did. I would assume it did. Didn't get some location here though. Where? Don't see any of that. Combining platform. I feel like it was like the previous mining platform, but that was kinda a while ago. I do actually still have... Yeah, you know what, let's go, fine. The ultimate thought, dude. Before they're gonna appear now. See if this will count. I don't mind not going that far. If I'm taking a step back, see about that, brother. The one. Well, it says report back. The particle beams seem kinda nice. The range is good, huh? I like that. I usually kinda have some of that range to cover first. Might as well already start blasting. Are those the particle beams? Yeah, I could look into that too. I was checking, but it showed me like some really like low damage there for some reason. I'm not sure what was that. Not sure why. Let's see, will it actually count or not? Or will it?
Hey there. That your ship that landed not too long ago?
And we bother upgrading it, let's see. Some space encounters might get kind of brutal though. Yeah, I got a bunch of extra cargo. And I guess a little bit of guns and all. Because some of those space boys are quite something. To be honest, they give decent amount of XP. This is probably gonna give me like pretty much like one spacer destroyed.
We're making space safer, fulfilling our civic obligation. This is great, right?
This 50 XP, bro.
This job is
it's like the most lethal pirate.
Small company CEO
He's they're giving you more.
Serious loan we gave her. No one knows if she embezzled the funds, is stranded somewhere, or heck, was kidnapped.
Okay, this is not
We have a lead on
fully
what she
radiant
is.
unless I guess.
Please, try and handle this delicately.
Sure.
Who knows? Everything about her case file is just odd. I wouldn't be surprised if something was waiting for you there, and it won't be good.
Sure.
Feel better already. Good luck.
That we can. Delinquent CEO. What a name. Alright. Good. So maybe I'll have time tomorrow. Tomorrow we have our game show, and I want to play some Cobalt Core also. I already promised I want to play this too. I want to play it all. Everything, man. There's more time. Need more time in the day. Too much to do. Too much to do. Alright, let's go read the whoop.